Hello there, and we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to another episode of the Minority Report. And ladies and gentlemen, Deji Spores is here with us again. Of course, he's the co-host of this program, and of course, we co-own it. So, Deji, the Arsenal. Should I go through that intro once again?
I need to hear
The
it, bro. I need to
Tottenham
hear
Van
it.
Helsing. You know I'm gonna do it. You know I'm gonna do it.
Come on.
You know I'm gonna do it, bro.
Arsenal Slayers
The
in the building.
Tottenham Van Helsing. The Arsenal Slayer
That's
is
right.
back again, guys. He's back again. He comes to one of his favorite stomping yards, the Minority Report. Deji, you're welcome to the show, brother. Always my
Tony,
brother.
Tony, bro. Nah, it's a
Always
pleasure,
my
bro.
brother.
We've been doing this now for about 4 or 5 weeks.
Ah,
Every show we bring fire. Every show we bring smoke.
actually, 7 weeks. Actually, me and
7 weeks. Oh my days.
7 weeks.
Time is flying by. Seven
Flying,
shows
bro.
already.
Yeah.
And so far, I have to say, so far so good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tottenham
Come a
haven't
long way.
disappointed. I guess your boys haven't really disappointed, and it's about, I'm just looking forward to the North London derby because there's a lot of your fellow fans, Arsenal fans from here and across the seas chatting hella rubbish. And I'm just so glad that on the 1st of October, we can put some of those people to sleep. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Do you know what I mean? For people like Ozzy Gooner, man, by the time Tottenham finish with Arsenal, he ain't even going to feel that time difference. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? So I'm just excited. It's been a pleasure, and let's keep it moving.
Yeah. Second person I have here, of course, you know him. He's a podcaster here. My friend, Ola of the United family. Brother, you're welcome
Yeah,
to the show, man.
yeah. It's a pleasure to be here, and let's just say one or two things about our teams and just
And just
enjoy
keep
the show.
going.
Yeah,
Yeah. Guys, this week, there's no football, like there's no premiership. So, today will just be a heart to heart talk. I know you guys are used to me and Deji, sparking off fireworks on a daily. Today we're just gonna take a chill pill. Deji's tired, he's been working. And of course he has series of meetings coming up. So, we'll just go solo and take it very easy at this time,
Yeah.
and we keep the old animosity for the upcoming London Derby, where our beast mode would shine on. And of course, Dejispurs, I have a bit of a surprise for you coming up
Oh,
very soon. I won't
oh,
tell you now, but bro, you better be ready. Um,
I'm ready, man. I was
okay,
born ready.
right now, Deji, I since there's no football
Hmm.
this weekend, yeah, I just want all of us, we're family here. You're a podcaster here with me, and you're my brother. Olatu, same thing. It goes to you. I want you to look at your team, Deji Sports. Look into that team right now. Look into your coach right now. Look into your first 11. Look into your bench. What do you think are the dynamics
Yeah.
of your so far so good? What has Tottenham been able to achieve this season? Just lightly, let's just
Yeah,
enjoy,
no,
enjoy.
good question. Look, if someone told me at the beginning of the season after Spurs would be unbeaten and level on points with City, I would have bitten your hand off. The fact of the matter is, we've played 7 games, we've won 5, we've drawn 2. We're level on points with City. We're the second highest goal scorers in the Prem. We've got the second best goal difference in the Prem.
Okay.
It's looking positive, and you're talking about the squad. Most people will point to the fact that Tottenham haven't played well to get their results, and people will say, "Oh, when is your luck gonna run out?" I'm saying you're looking at it the wrong way. It's
Bag
not.
up, bag
It's
up, bag. Did you wait, man? Did you've already started sparking fireworks already on the chart itself. I have my friend here, Prince Fuad. Big up to you, Prince Fuad. Big ups to you, brother. You were
yeah.
here yesterday. Big ups to you, man. Big
Big
ups
up,
to
big
you.
up.
And
It's,
Prince
it's,
Fuad also
that's
said here, big
hard,
up
my
Deji.
dog.
Pick
That's my
up the
bro.
panel. Thank you very much. And then
Yeah.
back off my big friend. He says something here. Is this the wind up merchant? You know what? It's live and direct. Dejispurs in the flesh is here, guys. Deji, continue, bro.
I mean, I don't even know who this brother is, and people are asking silly questions. But let's just keep it real, my G. Tottenham at the moment are they're doing their thing, and I think what you've seen, even though we haven't played well, what you have seen is the strength in depth. Tottenham never had that before. We never had someone that if Kane or Son got injured, you would look to the bench and you'd be scratching your head. A little bit like what you guys are doing at the moment. But ours is different. We could afford to have Son on the bench against Leicester. He comes on, scores a hat-trick. We can afford to have Richarlison on the bench. He comes on, he does his thing. We've got Perisic, who's had 3 assists so far this season. Unlucky not to score personally. Dead Spence, our version to Reece James and Trent Alexander-Arnold. He hasn't even touched a ball yet this season. And Basuma is yet to come into the fold properly. So how is it looking? It's looking pretty positive, bro. Because the other thing is that we haven't rushed our new signings into the squad. We have been easing them in. And that, for me, is why I think people should be scared. Because when it starts to click, which it will click, because towards the end of last season, Tottenham were clicking and pumping teams for fun. When it clicks, it could be devastating. So for me, I know people on the chat will say, Deji, you're delusional. Deji, you're this. Deji, you're that. Wind up merchant. How can he talk about Tottenham winning the league? The truth of the matter is, I made that prediction before we kicked the ball. And I'm looking at you, Tony, and I'm looking at you, Ola.
I have to agree.
And you have to say 5 wins and 2 draws. If that was Liverpool, you would say that's championship form.
Yeah.
So I have to say, who is winding who up? Do you get what I'm saying? Who is winding who? Because I'm talking football based on what I see. And so far, my club, Tottenham Hotspur, have been delivering the goods. So, yeah, I think it's been pretty good. And I hope we can kick on now and actually play some good football.
Ola, you've heard what Deji
Yeah.
said. Do you have any questions for Deji Sports? Like I told you, it's a light one today. We're not because of it, there's no football this at this period, so we'll just go light. We don't want to shout this evening. We'll keep that for the
Yeah.
animosity for the London Derby. Any questions for him?
I don't really think I have a question for him, and I would say I agree with all what he has said, and that's why I kind of also I've had this argument with Tony on even Deji. I feel like so far it's before the season started, he said that he thinks Spurs will have a very good season, and so far they are having that level of push with City, like doing what no one expected them to do in the first 7 games, because everyone thought Tottenham will bottle this, they won't be able to get this level of performance. They've not lost so far. They've gotten 5 wins and 2 draws. But I just think the performances the performances hasn't been great at all. But I think, like you said, the performances will improve as the games come thick and fast. And I think October will also be a crucial month for Spurs, because at the end of October, then we know what we should really expect from this Spurs team at that point. So I just think the only question I can ask is, so far, like the starting 11, is that the starting 11 you want to keep going this season, or you want to see a few changes? Someone like Dejispurs Spence coming in, or Richarlison starting more games, and that.
That's a good question. No, that's a legit question. First of all, let me just respond to a comment in the chat, and then I'll do that. So we've got your guy Bargav talking about Edwards and Trincao. Bro, look, has Tottenham taken an L in the league, bro? Stop talking about Europe and let's talk about the Prem. Do you get what I'm saying? Because in the Prem, Tottenham are yet to take an L, and I'm assuming you're an Arsenal fan. You've taken a royal L. You got spanked by Manchester United 3-1. So for you, Bargav, I will just tell you, settle yourself wherever you are. Do you get what I'm saying? Just settle yourself. Yeah, it happens. Champions League, when Tottenham got to the final, we lost our first 3 games. For me, losing to Sporting was a wake-up call. We needed it because Tottenham was taking things a little bit too easy. So I welcome the wake-up call. But in the league, my bro, in the league, What can you tell me? And in answer to your question, Ola, I would like to see Jed Spence. I can't argue with our starting 11. Don't fix something that ain't broke. The only thing broken is the right hand side. In the last game, you saw that Emerson Royale, that's just not the guy. So what did Conte do? Perisic started wing back. Sessegnon was left wing back. But what we have is the ability to mix players round. Who would have thought? And I said it on an early show with Tony. One of our early shows, I said, Perisic is two-footed. He can play either side. I would like to see him on the right, and you're seeing it. So for me, who I would like to see, because everyone's saying it, the best midfielder in our team is the one who's not playing, Bissouma. I need him to come into the team and be like how Partey is for Arsenal. When you can see the difference. When Partey comes into that Arsenal midfield, you can just see that he's the glue. Things make sense. People are
obviously.
For me, that's Bissouma for us. I think when he comes in, a lot of that running, like Kante is two players, Bissouma's like two players. And I just want him to come in because Bentancur and Højbjerg, if you're going to play a two-man midfield, I'm not thinking it's the one. The only positive thing I would say as a final thing is that Conte is known to being rigid. He's known to just playing the kind of 3-4-3 formation. We saw him play 3-5-2. And Bissouma in the midfield with Højbjerg, Bentancur, Son and Kane up front. And that just shows me that this Conte guy is now willing to try things out. He's got enough confidence in his team that he can start to try out different things. And bro, Richarlison deserves to start. You hear it from me first, and Tony can verify this. I've said, why can't all four of them play? Drop Kane.
Yeah, and they can.
Let Richarlison play number 9. Kulusevski shouldn't be dropped. Son shouldn't be dropped. Kane shouldn't be dropped. Richarlison shouldn't be dropped. Let's just change it up. I think that's what I would like to see from Conte moving forward. But as my final point right now, we are about to have the North London derby. Yeah. Usually and normally, under normal circumstances, Spurs fans near and far are shitting themselves. Usually. Because it's like, oh, bloody hell, we're going to the Emirates. We're playing Arsenal. When I look at Arsenal, and in particular, when I look at their bench, which looks like something out of Cheltenham FC, I can only do one thing but pump my chest. I can't wait for the 1st of October, my brother. I can't wait for
me too, bro. You see, I set this out to be a cool one, but you know me, you can press my buttons and I'll answer you straight up. Deji, we are top of the league. We are top of the league,
bro.
Because you just disrespected our bench.
Bro,
you just disrespected our bench.
Bro, your bench is something out of Cheltenham FC, bro. Come on, just be real. Let's just agree.
Deji. We had 2 injuries. We had 2 injuries coming up into that match against Brentford, because all this talk of Arsenal doesn't have a squad in depth. It's like I don't know. It's like thunderstorm in my ears. And then we bring in a Pablo Vieira who comes in, slots into that number 10 position, scoring a goal. Also, we had a Zinchenko who was out of the team, and of course, who do we call up then? We call up Scottish international Tenny, and he had such a blessed game on the day. Yeah, you know what? I know you Tottenham fans, you haters, you don't like us, but you know what? This is what's going to happen on the day when you come that North London derby. We're going to beat you, and again, you come into our stronghold, you come into the Emirates. You're going to get beaten.
Bro,
I'm serious.
This is why
you are gonna get beaten, and you're going to be so badly hurt.
Bro, it just means
you're going to be so badly hurt that you won't be able to go into any other shows on the day. Deji, I promise you that you're going to be beaten in a way that it's going to snatch your soul away. You're not gonna be happy with what's gonna happen.
On a level, look, because I'm gonna bring Ola into this. Let me just bring Ola into this. On a level, Ola, you know that is as much as your team is getting results right now, you know that when you look at your team, you're not filled with confidence. You know that your team is not great. But let's be real and put some respect on Eric Ten Hag's
Well,
name.
that speaks for himself. See, bro,
he
I
is
would not,
fine.
I would
All
not shit
I'm
my
asking
pants
for,
because you said that.
all
That's
I'm
not fact.
asking
It's not
for
fact.
is for Tony to
No,
do,
it's
just to
not
be
fact.
real.
What
I
you're
can be
saying is
real
not
and tell
fact.
you,
It's a
look, no,
fallacy. That's
I
what you
just
just
said,
said now. It's a
no,
fallacy. It's not
listen.
true.
I just said that Emerson Rao is not good enough. That I'd rather see
Yeah.
Chelsea. I can
Yeah,
say
because
that.
it's a shitty guy.
But
You know, he's a
Tony,
shitty guy.
Tony
He's
will
not
come on
competent
this
enough.
show and tell me that Nkiti Kati scored a header against Zurich.
You have Dyer. Dyer is a calamity guy. And again, you guys
scored a
have
header.
not faced anyone.
The fact
You've
of the
not
matter
faced
is, bro,
anyone. You
Tony,
only
I'm
faced
being
Chelsea.
real.
And Chelsea
I'm
on
being
that
real.
day was a poor
Listen.
Chelsea team.
I'm
They
being
didn't sack
real.
their coach. So you've played
Even if
you've played
you don't
nobody.
think
You've played
your
nobody.
team is dead food, and you don't think your
You
team
played
your team
Leicester
is
City.
Tottenham FC.
You
No,
went
but
ahead. You
listen,
played Leicester
you know what?
City,
That's why I
who
can't
are
wait.
who are
But
bottom
did
of the
you do?
league.
What
Who
did you
are
do
bottom
against
of the
Leicester?
league. They've shipped
Yeah,
in
but you
22
only beat
goals
Leicester
and they're
4-2.
lying down there deep. And then you won them
Let me
6-2,
tell
and
you
then you
something
come
real
here
quick,
to
Ola. Hold on, let me just put
chit
land this,
chatty,
Tony. Let me
bruv.
just land
That's
this
totally
point.
that's bullocks, bro.
Ola, just quickly, let me just land this point so
Yeah.
you understand what I'm seeing and deep in what I'm saying. Hopefully, Tony won't interrupt.
Yeah.
Arsenal, by Tony's own words, are playing sexy football. Let's be real. Everyone's saying
Campaign football, sexy football,
you're saying
extremely
football.
sexy football.
Listen,
There's nothing you can tell me about that. We're playing the best football, bro.
So even though you're playing great football right now, let's all admit Arsenal's playing great football. Yeah.
No, do you admit it that we're playing good
Listen,
football?
I'm admitting it.
No, you don't believe it.
I'm
Do you
admitting
believe
it.
it that we're playing
Let
good
me make my
football,
point.
Deji?
Let me make my point. Tony. Let's admit that Arsenal's playing great football right now. I put my hand up. Tottenham are not playing great football. Can we admit that? Despite the fact that we're not playing great football, Tottenham have scored more goals than Arsenal. Just let that sink in.
No, but you're playing
No, listen,
football.
no.
See,
We're not doing this.
I didn't coin it. I didn't coin it that. Everywhere in the media, they've said that Tottenham Hotspurs are playing fossil football. Deji, do you know what it means to play fossil football?
Tottenham's not playing well.
Do you know what fossils
We're
mean?
only 1 point behind you.
Deji, do you know what
scored
fossils
more
mean?
goals. We've got a better goal difference. Can you see where I'm going with this?
Because
So,
you've played
of course,
shitty teams.
I
Because you've
I
played shitty
understand
teams.
you.
You've played shitty teams.
Anthony, please.
No,
If
it's not about Anthony. They played a poor Leicester side because you want a car. You want a
Yeah,
car
poor
to him.
Leicester side.
You want a car. You want to bow down to Deji. And I'm sorry, I won't kiss the ring because they've won nothing. They have an empty trophy cabinet. I would not bow down to this lot. I would not bow down to him. Because
Anthony,
they are younger than us. I would not bow down to his throne.
I just want to base something
If you want to
down.
bow down, you can, Ola.
No. I want to base something down. You said just now that they played a poor Leicester side, forgetting that Arsenal also played that same poor Leicester side.
Ola.
So see,
Ola, they are getting bad as the time goes.
play,
Don't you understand? Rodgers can be sacked at any time. It's disintegrates.
You can only play what is in front of you, Anthony, and you know that. You can only play the team who's in front of you. And so far, they've done a good job.
I watched that match. Unless that it wasn't that easy for even Tottenham with their forcing football.
Bro, tell him. He's getting gas.
Same with Arsenal. Arsenal has played fantastic football so far. They lost to United fine, but so far they played good football. No one can argue that. Same with Tottenham. Tottenham, they've not been great, but they've gotten the results that they needed.
These people are not playing good football. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Even Talk Sport, they call their brand of football fossil football. Do you understand this? Even in big media, that's what they call. That's what they call football. It's fossil football. For you to be termed fossil football, do you know what that means? It means that you are grinding out results, and your luck. And see, teams that grind out results, they always run out of luck. Bro, you will run out of luck. And the first truck you're going to meet, first of all, is at the Emirates Stadium when you come down there to meet Saliba, when you come down there to meet Gabriel Magalhaes. You'll meet these guys, you'll meet them, you'll meet Thomas Partey. Don't worry, you'll meet these guys. You meet the Gabriel Jesus. I would see how you would open your mouth and talk.
Let on the
Who is that
line,
Anthony,
North
bro.
London Derby, Deji?
Let on
I
the line,
intended for
bro.
the show to be a
Anthony,
good show for us to just, have a little bit of a family meeting. But you want to press my buttons, and bro, I'm ready for you, bro. You know that. I'm always ready for you. I'm always
Anthony.
ready.
I know you and the have always had the back and
History,
forth.
bro. We
But
have history,
but
bro.
but at the end of the day, see, like you said, Tottenham they've not played good football, and Deji admits that. But they've gotten the result they needed, and I will always say this: football is a result business.
Come
See,
on.
you can have 90% of the possession and win, and your opponents will win the game by 1-0, and they get the 3 points. So far they've gotten the points. We know fine it might not be sustainable. They might not be able to do this for like a long period of time. So that's where they just have said they need to improve the performance. The performances need to improve. But so far they've gotten 14 points. They've won 5, drawn 2, and they've been good.
Put some respect on it.
Like until now,
Okay,
they've been
okay.
okay. Same with Arsenal. Arsenal, they've been great. They've gotten the 6
Ola,
win.
Ola,
They lost
wait,
to United
Ola, wait,
5, but they
Ola,
are still
wait.
top of the
He's
league.
not playing
Okay,
So you
anymore.
Ola,
should
wait.
understand.
Okay, Ola,
He's
wait.
not
I
playing anymore. But
understand what
also,
you just said.
can I
Ola,
just can I just reply to a quick comment here in the chat from my
no,
guy?
Ola, wait.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that chat later, bro.
Well, this
This
guy's
guy is
saying
getting me angry right
no,
now.
no, no.
Ola,
Bargab said
Ola, in Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspurs, who is playing the best football?
no one gives a damn
Arsenal, of
about the
course.
football, bro. It's
Arsenal,
about
right?
results,
Okay,
bro.
I
Arsenal,
rest my
yeah.
case. You can answer your question.
Okay, so this guy Bargab has said this stream's getting me pumped for a derby a week early. Bargab, let me tell you right now. I want to do the stream show with Ozzy Guna and all them other Arsenal guys. I want to do it like yesterday, bro. I can't wait to chat to all. You see what I'm doing to my brother Tony here, yeah? I'll finish him. We ain't got no time for you. Let me tell you why. This is why we're finishing, my brother. What you got to understand, there's two sides to football. There are people
Yeah.
of the philosophy is all about possession. And there's people of the philosophy like Mourinho, you don't have to have possession to win. The reason why Tottenham look bad in your eyes is because you've been conditioned to believe that possession football means you're playing well. How
No,
about
but
there
bro,
are teams? No, listen. No,
no.
listen.
You don't
How
have
about there's
you don't
teams
have
out
that card.
there
You don't have those
who are
credits in the
allowing you
bank.
to have the ball?
You don't have
Look,
those
listen to
credits in
this.
your
Listen to
bank.
this real
When
quick.
you have a
Hold on.
trophy in your
Hold on.
trophy cabinet,
Hold on.
then you
Let
come back
me
to
give
live.
you an
But for
example
right now,
of
you
what
are
I'm
my
talking
son,
about.
Deji. You
Let
are
me give
my
you an
son,
example. Let
Deji.
me give you an
You
example.
are
Let
my
me just
son, Deji. You've never
Tony,
gone.
let
You
me just
don't know
hold
how
on.
it
Hold
feels
on,
to
let me
go
land this point.
invincible
Let
throughout
me
the whole
land this
season.
point.
You
Let me
don't
land this
understand what
point.
it means to win FA Cups. You don't have that in your trophy
All right, let me
cabinet.
land my
You don't
point, bro.
have that
Let me land my point.
anywhere near you guys.
Let me
You've
make my
won no
point, bro.
trophies. You're not good in Champions League. In fact,
Okay.
you've gone
We'll
down there
see.
to
Are
disgrace
you in
us
the Champions
in
League? Are you
Champions
there
League.
though? Are you
I'm not
there?
there though, but you went down
Are
there
you
to
there?
disgrace
Don't
us.
talk
But you
about
went down
something
there
you're
to
not involved
disgrace the
in.
English league.
Don't talk
Come on,
about
bro.
something you're not involved in. Don't talk
Come
about
on, bro.
something you're not involved in, bro. That's not your
No, no,
conversation.
no.
Let
But
me
you
tell
brought
you something.
disrepute to the
No, you're
English
not in the
league.
Champions League, bro.
Going out there to
You're
Sporting
not in the
Lisbon and
Champions
losing to
League.
Sporting
You
Lisbon
look,
that has never conquered an English
you
team
and the other
down
Arsenal
there.
fans, you
Are
keep
you all
running
right,
after
Deji?
Zurich. You know, like that. You keep running after teams like Zurich. Yeah, you keep doing that. Them little minnows. Let me tell you something, Ola, real quick. When Arsenal played Fulham, they had to come from a goal down. Listen,
Yeah.
when Arsenal played Leicester with all the possession, and we knew they were shit then, they only
Yeah.
scored 4 goals. We were on top of Fulham. They only scored in the 83rd minute, by the way, to make it 2-1. And then we pumped Leicester the way they should be
Yeah.
pumped, 6-2. You
Yeah.
guys, with all the ball possession, why is it that Spurs, with the teams that we've played that are similar, have matched or exceeded what you've done?
Bro,
Answer
you're
that
coming to
question,
the
Tony.
Emirates, right? You're coming to the Emirates.
Answer that question, Tony.
What question?
Why is it that the teams that you've played, that Tottenham have also played, we've either matched your scoreline or exceeded your scoreline? Why
No,
is
no,
that,
no.
Tony?
See, Deji, we cannot be doing
Why
ifs,
is that,
buts,
Tony?
when. When I
Why is
get
that, Tony?
you in the North London Derby, you'll be squirming for
Bruv,
peace.
I can't wait to slap
You'll be
all of your
squirming for
faces in my
peace.
face. I
That's
can't
the
wait.
fact. That's the fact, Deji. That's the
You,
fact.
Let me tell
That's
you
a fact.
something, bro.
And you have
Ola,
no standard, you have no credit in the
Ola,
bank
let
to
me tell
talk
you
to me
something.
because you have no trophies.
Ola,
But
You
let
have
me
but
no
tell you
but
what that's
antecedents.
like.
You have no antecedents,
Anthony,
Mad,
bro.
mad, mad.
You have no
Anthony,
antecedents to talk to me.
Anthony.
What do you mean I
Okay,
have to
Digi,
score without the ball? We've been scoring without the
Show
ball,
me your
bro.
trophies, Deji. Deji, show me your
uh,
trophies.
Bro,
I
we've been
don't want to
scoring
have all
without
these
the
talks with
ball.
you. Show me your
uh,
trophies. You
Okay,
can't
okay.
talk to me, brother.
All
You
right, all
can't
right,
talk to me. You
all right.
man, little
see,
boy, when it comes to trophies, Deji. You can't talk to me, bro.
Anthony,
Show me your trophies. I just want to
Anthony,
see your trophies.
Anthony,
I just want to see.
Anthony,
Ola, wait.
Anthony.
Deji, show me your trophies. I just want to see your
The
trophies.
trophies are coming, bro. The trophies are
Okay,
coming
good.
this season.
Good. That's
And
all. So you have
sorry,
no
sorry.
trophies. So
Let me
where you are, bro.
let me quickly land.
Stay where you are.
Uh, let me land this point because I feel this show. What we're talking about was this season so far. I understand that
Deji
Tottenham don't
escalated,
have
and
trophies.
bro, I'm ready
Fine,
for Deji.
fine,
I'm
true,
always ready,
true.
bro.
No.
He knows I'll bring it.
I'm
See, I don't fear smoke, bro. I love smoke,
see.
bro. I might look cool, but bro, I'm a tough guy deep inside, bro. I'm
See,
serious, bro. I might look this
I'm
calm
trying
guy, but
to.
bro, when it comes to handling that heat, bro, I'm ready, bro. I will go all out for you, Deji. Like all out. I would be on your ass, Deji, all through that not London Derby period. You're coming
Bro,
to the show, bro. Don't
be ready,
worry, bro.
bro. Just be
Don't
ready.
worry. You're coming, right? Don't
Hold
worry.
on, hold on.
And
One thing,
So
Tony. Go on, Ola. Go on.
okay, like what I wanted to say is the teams Arsenal has played and the team Tottenham have played, they are pretty much similar. So I understand Tony and I also understand you, Deji. But the point is, Arsenal played Fulham, they won. Tottenham played Fulham, they won. Leicester same. Chelsea and maybe United will put them on like the same level of like the big teams.
I'll take that.
The two Arsenal and Tottenham has played. Then if you look at Nottingham Forest,
Yeah.
for Bournemouth, you can put them on the same level. So I think
yeah, Prince Fuad. Yeah.
so. I
That's the
think
energy. Yeah, Prince Fuad. It's war.
so.
It's
So
war. He will come next week. We'll
I
talk about it. It's war. It's war, Prince
so
Fuad. It's war.
I think both of you points your points are valid. But at the end of the day, Arsenal might be playing champion football. Fine, we know they are playing champion
These
football.
guys are playing fossil
Tottenham,
football and they're talking to us, bro. No
they are playing
trophies.
forcing
Fossil
football.
football.
They are playing
They're
forcing
running on
football
luck.
too.
The rock will, it will run out at the
Anthony,
Emirates
Same lag,
Stadium.
Tony.
uh,
The wheels are falling off. Rains are
Anthony,
beating the roofs. The knobs are dropping.
at the end
Bro,
of the day,
these guys are going to
I,
get
I,
beaten at the
at the end of
Emirates.
the day,
Come on, man. Let's not do that.
at the end of the day, they are playing forcing football, but they are 1 point behind Arsenal right now. And the Arsenal and Tottenham game is what I think will be the judge of. In that game, we will know the levels. We will know the better team in the two teams after that game. So up until then, I don't think anyone can really have an argument of who has been the most fantastic
All I see,
because
there's no argument there. I'm top of the league. Where are they at the league? Are they
yes,
second
they are
in
top
the
of the
league?
league.
Oh,
We're second.
They are
We're doing
they are
second, bro.
joint,
definitely
joint with
second.
Man City, bro.
Oh, we're
What are
not
you
fifth,
telling
Yeah,
me,
man.
bro?
Don't do that.
Uh-huh.
with just a point, Anthony.
Uh-huh.
Anthony, just a point.
Uh-huh.
Anthony,
Then what does that
Anthony,
mean? I'm top of the league, bro.
Anthony, Anthony,
What are
let's.
you guys chatting, bro?
I'm tired. I'm tired of the sports talk. So if I can take this into the into Manchester United, I would say at the beginning of the season, at the beginning of the season, we
Ola,
had
please,
lost two games.
Ola, please. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay, once you
sorry
go for
for
the
this, bro.
questions,
Let's go to Manchester United. How has
yeah,
the season been, bro? That's just a little bit of a nickel, a taste of what you would get in the North London Derby preview between me and Dejispurs. Guys, it's coming. You have to join us for this show. It's going to be
yeah,
explosive, and I'm bringing in
yeah,
some surprises for this guy
Yeah, I'm
because
bringing in my surprise. Don't
this
think
guy
I'm gonna
here,
be
yeah.
number one
this
today.
guy
I'm coming
here,
to tear you
this
up.
guy
I'm
here,
coming
we
to
own
tear
the
you
show
up on that
together,
show.
but
I'm
this guy
gonna
here
tear
is
you up
going
on
to
this. I'm
run off.
tearing you up.
He's going to
Yeah,
run off when I
yeah.
bring the reinforcement I'm bringing in
Bring
the
in
next one.
all the
This is not,
reinforcements.
these are,
We're
see, guy,
getting clapped
I'm
up
bringing
the
in
socks up.
vets. I'm bringing in vets for you this time, bro.
Bring them.
I'm bringing in vets for
Yeah.
you,
You know what? Emmy
And they're
Baba's
coming,
saying
they are
here.
coming with canisters. They're coming with
let me
bombs.
tell
They're
you
coming
what
with
Emi
grenades.
Baba
They're
said.
coming with rocket launchers, bro.
Emi Baba said
Deji,
if we
you
go
would
forward
run away from
to
this
October
stream.
the 1st, it's going
You
to be a
would
hell of a
run. Don't
game,
worry. Wait for the plan I
bro.
have for you. I
Emi
won't even
Baba,
tell
it's
you,
going to
bro.
be a hell
The
of a
smoke you're
stream,
going to
bro.
get.
It's going to be a hell of a stream. Just know, if
Sorry.
Tottenham beat Arsenal on the 1st of October, I'm coming to Finland, bro. I am coming to Finland. You best get out. I will be there Monday. I will be in Finland Monday. Just know. And it's going to be live
Anthony, guys,
Okay, guys, you've
let's
just
look for
seen what you
comments.
just hear.
Uh,
Me and
there's a lot of comments
Dejispurs
in the chat.
Minority Report next week, hoping for the Not London Derby. Join us.
Yeah.
You know what's going on here,
Literally,
guys.
bro.
You know you can't get it from
I
anywhere
don't
apart
care
from
if
here. It's
Tony is
me
in
against
Oslo,
Dejispurs and some special
Tokyo,
guests I'll be honoring here. Let's go to Ola. Let's go to Ola. No
Let's
problem.
Yeah,
go.
I
yeah.
accept. Let's go to Ola. Ola,
First
please
off,
explain about your season. Tell me about your
yeah,
season and how your coach has, undertaken this season. I will
yeah.
leave all
First
these
off,
arguments for the not London Derby preview.
yeah. First off, I think we have a lot of comments, so maybe we should just run through the comments before
Yeah.
I
Okay, before we
go.
go
I
down there.
talk about United. Yeah.
Okay, good. Bagav says here the stream's getting getting me pumped for Derby a week early.
Good.
Of
You
course,
best be
of
pumped. You best
course,
be pumped.
of
You
course.
best be
Yeah.
pumped.
Sportsy Mikalateta, big ups to you, bro. You said something here. You said sexy football. Deji, yeah.
Well,
I,
that's
I
what
know
you're
you don't
saying. You got
understand
right
what
on
it
like
means. I know you don't understand what it means to play sexy football. Like you
yeah,
don't understand what it means.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
you don't.
This
Like
is why
technically you
Northside
don't
gets.
understand
Can
what
I
it
just
means
tell you
to play
something,
sexy
Tony, real
football.
quick? This is
Okay.
why Northside gets angry because you guys always focus on the stuff that is not relevant.
Bro,
You
Northside is
telling
coming.
you
It's,
straight up.
I'm going to a show
Nobody
tomorrow.
gives a
I'm
damn.
taking the war down there. You see, yeah,
Nobody
let me
gives a
see,
damn
let me tell you
about
of
your
my new
performance,
mission.
bro.
Let me tell you of
Nobody
my
gives
new
a
mission,
damn.
Deji. When
We just
you
care about your
tap
results, bro,
when
player.
you good when you Daps and Northside and my friend CFC OG, shout out to you, brother, was here. Daps made me realize that I don't have to fight external wars. The wars I'm going to be fighting right now, it's kind of like a rebirth. A kind of like, do you understand what I'm talking about? A
Yeah.
rebirth kind of a thing. So right now, I have a mission right now to go down there into my family, which is my own fan base, instead of fighting external wars like the United States of America, when they're fighting external wars and while at home there's a deeper war being fought down there. Instead, right now, and I'm telling you, Deji, I've had a rebirth because Daps made me see that. He didn't need to fire me. He just needed my own guy, an Arsenal fan, and his fellow sports guy. Now that's how low and far from grace Arsenal has become. You're pallying up with a Tottenham guy, with a Tottenham Hotspur dude, to sort of like get key points from an Arsenal fellow Arsenal fan. So we're not together.
But I can
That's
say,
what that made me to see. He didn't need to even use the canisters he brought down
I
to
can
shoot
say
that
this.
to shoot me down
But
here.
bro,
He only needed an Arsenal fan to do that
Tony,
to
but
me.
let's be
So this
real.
is the epiphany I've gotten right
No,
now.
you're right. Can I just say something?
I will go in my fan base and root out these negative guys
Yeah,
and
yeah,
take them out one
yeah.
by one.
But
So, in other words, me, of course, shout out to Northside. He's my friend behind the stage. But you know what? On top of that stage, me and him, we're doing it in the show tomorrow, 5 p.m. Guys, join me and
but
my lost friend,
sorry about
Northside
this.
LTN, on the show
Sorry
tomorrow,
about this, bro.
where me and him will be tussling in a show
But bro,
tomorrow. We'll be
I can,
tussling.
and
I
if
have
you
to
listen,
go to these
Tony,
places,
but if you listen to me
and fly
carefully,
the flag of
if you
Arsenal.
listen,
They've
if you
not
listen to me,
disrespect me to this club.
so if you listen to me carefully, what you're saying is what I've been
Rest
saying
my
all along.
case.
I've been saying for months that Arsenal have fallen so far from grace that even the players that you're linked with are underwhelming. You know, you're buying players like McQuinos, like Fabio Vieira. Let's be real. Arsenal of old, you don't buy players like this. These are dead players. Do you get what I'm saying? I even said on Northside's show that if we were thinking of a number 10 in world football, Fabio Vieira doesn't come up in the 10. of Arsenal fans' mouths before you guys were linked to him. So that's how far you guys have fallen from grace. The other thing is that you guys are trying to talk to somebody.
Shout out Chelsea Dan. Shout
Playing
out to
bigger
Chelsea
football.
Dan.
You know what I mean? You're trying to talk. Like when we go on these shows, and you and your friend Ozzy there, you're trying to talk like we're equal. We're not equal, bro. You man are Europa. You and Ola are equal. No disrespect, Ola. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You man are equal. If you're not playing Champions League football,
Ozzy's good people.
the only
Ozzy's
thing
good
is,
people.
Tony,
Prince Fuad is
the
good
reality
people.
is
You know,
this.
I
The
love
reality is
them.
this, and I'm going to say
They're
it
good
live on the
people.
stream. You're just good peoples to me. That's why we have this debate. But really and truly, Arsenal are not of the level for us to make this debate last an hour. This is quick 5-minute job. Because you're not in the Champions League, bro. And you didn't
It doesn't matter. Does it matter when you go down
for
that
me, I'm
shouting
not going to lie to
disgrace
you.
England?
I
Brother,
don't
you
like,
went to England.
I don't.
Bag have asked you a question.
Bro, listen,
What happened?
I don't.
Did you see your
I
defense?
don't
What
like
happened to your
vibes.
defense that day?
I don't like
Bro,
vibes in
let's
between.
allow Ola talk.
I don't like
Because
vibes
if
in
me and you go neck
between.
and neck for 2 hours, you know me. You know me. I'm ready. I'm ready for you, Deji. You know that.
I hope you're ready.
I can spar with you, Deji. 5 hours non-stop. You know that I'm ready for you, bro.
Oh, bro.
You know that, Deji. You know that. But I'll keep my guns ready until next week for our Not London preview. I'll just chill till that time. Ola, please give me your thoughts. Manchester United, their season so far. Let's make it quick.
Yeah. So far, I've enjoyed the show. I'm basically like I'm just in the chat, just chilling and enjoying DG and Anthony go back and forth. But now let me just give you a little bit of insight on my team. I think United they've been good so far. They started the season badly, losing the first 2 games, and I think Ten Hag was kind of naive to trust these players and to trust in them being able to play a style of football, which he was quick to realize that that won't work. Playing out from the back wouldn't work, and he switched it up in the 3rd game. And from there on, he got the 4 wins. Even the Arsenal game, we were the underdog, but I think our game plan worked perfectly in that game, and we got the 3 fantastic goals from our 2 goals from Marcus Rashford and a very good goal from Anthony on his debut. But I just think so far it has been a bittersweet experience for us. Losing to Brentford was very, very bad and very shocking for all United fans. 4-0. The Brighton game was also bad, but I think the Brentford game was like the worst. And from there on, I think Ten Hag also realized he had to change something. He had to start getting the results because you might want to build a team, you might want to have an identity or a playing style, but if you keep losing and trying to get that playing style, the fans will turn on you. So you have to look for a way to get the results and also build the team. And I think United is kind of similar to Tottenham because we haven't really played any good. We haven't had any 100% good performance. We've only had like maybe the Liverpool game was kind of very okay.
Yeah,
The
but you've
Arsenal
been
game
grinding out results. Yeah, you've been grinding out.
the Arsenal game we won, but we didn't play. We didn't play really good in the game, but we won the game, which I feel is the most important thing at the end of the day because the 3 points is what will win you the league. If you keep getting those points, you might have. We've seen Mourinho win 1-0, 1-0, and ended up winning the league for Chelsea and just getting out the results. But I think we as United fans, we want to see the performances improve, want to see us play better. And I think that will come as the game progresses. And it's just so unlucky with the Queen's death and all we were not able to get a lot of football. And come August now, we're going to City, which is going to be a very tough game.
A very big one. I
would say we've had luck against City in the past like 3 to 4 years. Under Ole, we won them like 3 times or 4 or 5 times. But I think now with the level City is on, with Haaland scoring and turning up every week, it's going to be a very tough game. But I think derby games like that, form goes out the window, and we've shown that against Arsenal because we got the results, even regardless of our performance.
Sorry, bro.
And I think
do you really believe form is going to go out the window against Man City with your team?
Yeah, I think I think, and you know why? You know why I think
You're
that. Why I
sounding
think
like
that because
no disrespect, but you're
Ola,
sounding like
Ola,
Tony
normally
right
I
now.
would. This is what
You're
Dak said to
sounding
me.
like Tony
Normally,
right now, bro.
I would go for you. I would root for you, but I will not root for you. I want Deji to smoke you right now. Normally, I
no.
will help
See.
you out, but
Why I'm saying
let
this?
Deji
Why
just smoke you
no,
out now. Deji, please
no,
smoke him
no. You
quickly
don't.
because he's always
No,
supporting. Smoke
he
him,
can't.
please.
No. He can't even smoke me out because in the last 3 years we've seen it. We've
now.
seen United win against City, even when we were bad. So that's why I believe games like this.
Yeah,
If
but
there's at the
this
end of the
is
day,
looking at your team now and looking at
at the
Man
end of the day, the
City.
result is
You
what is
really
important.
think form is going to go out the window? Do
See,
you
I think
genuinely, or are you just doing this shit?
I think
Are
see,
you not entertained, everyone? Are you not
Deji,
entertained?
Bro, I'm
Deji,
not gonna.
Deji,
Well, I'm not gonna lie.
Deji,
I mean, as much as I hate
Deji.
Arsenal, your team is dead food, bro. It's crap. You know what I mean?
But at the end of the day, Arsenal,
But
Anthony's
ladies
Arsenal
and gentlemen, that's what Dejispurs
that
do to all these
that
guys.
claims
Yeah.
to be the best team in the league. We smoke us now. So then I can't.
No. You guys are talking
Yeah.
you are talking about Tottenham. You are bringing smoke to me.
No,
Why? This your guy.
I have to bring it in. I have to put that point in
Instead of using
because
no,
Deji,
instead of you to face him squarely, you brought Arsenal into this. What
true.
concerns Arsenal with this now?
It
This
concerns
your fight. Why?
it concerns Arsenal. You know why it concerns Arsenal? Because before the United Arsenal game, I and Deji had a preview, and Deji was telling me confidently that they will win United 4-0. By the end of the day, they lost that game 3-1, and that's what can happen in football. Arsenal were the better side, fine, but being the better side or dominating the play won't win you results, and that's why I am not saying we'll absolutely beat City. But I think we can get a result. It might not be a win, it might be a draw, but we can get a result against City. Fine, they are better than us. Fine, we know. No argument with that. But I think the fact that we could get a result against Arsenal, even though I know Deji doesn't believe Arsenal is really good, but so far this season they've been good.
Right.
They've been one of the best side this season. But I think we can get a result against City.
Don't do that, bro. You see, what it is, what Man City
can get a result against City.
Different to Arsenal. The real Arsenal fans know that Arsenal haven't played anyone decent. The one half decent.
Let me tell you something, Deji.
Half decent is you guys.
Let me tell you something, Deji. Do you believe me that even City's performance hasn't been flawless this season? Against Wolves, the games against Wolves, that game against Wolves, I would just say they didn't have they were not clinical, they were not able to get goals, but they played well. Even with the red card, they played well against City, and that's why I always say football is a result business. You might be the best team on the pitch, but you need to get the 3 points. Which a lot of the teams have been doing this season. So I think we can always get a result against City. Yes, they do it as something. So that's the point. I'm not saying we'll beat City, but I feel we can get a result from that game. But it's going to be a really tough game, and it just shows that the high profile games are coming thick and fast for everyone. Arsenal versus Spurs, United versus City. These games. We'll see a lot of those games in October.
The only reason why I say
because these guys are coming to roast. The chickens are coming to roost. The chickens are coming to roost. What don't you guys understand about this? You come into London, you coming to roost. See, yeah, Sportsy Mikel Arteta, I left your comment there, and he said something. Big up Deji. He can always spice up the show. Cages are rattled, chests are pumped. Like Daily Fat.
Dolly Parton and Katie Price. Yeah.
He knows. Sportsy Mikel Arteta.
He's a big boy.
Sportsy, thank you for always coming to my show, brother. I know you want Mikel Arteta out, but you know,
the matter is,
you have your own opinion.
I'm ready to put some respect on Arsenal's name when they play someone decent. But let's be real. I'm not gonna lie. Arsenal have done exactly what we've been saying for weeks that they're going to do. Remember, Ola, because you were on the show, I said,
for weeks.
By right,
Arsenal no, Deji. No, Deji. You've said Arsenal was going to
they should
No,
win
you
their
said
first
no,
nine
no, no.
games.
You said
No,
Arsenal was gonna lose and
no,
lose badly.
listen,
That's
bro.
what you
I said
said.
you should win your first 9 games because I don't rate anyone in your first 9, including Manchester United. I didn't rate them. Yeah, I still
Yeah.
don't. But let's be real. The first half decent team, not decent, half decent, you got spanked, which is in line
So
with
you're
Yeah.
hearing that is calling your
which
team a half
which is in
decent team,
line with my
See,
theory.
and you're
see,
comfortable
see,
with
see,
it.
You
see, see.
guys are
I don't know the kind of fans
And
you guys are.
no,
Oh.
no,
Someone
no.
just
See,
disrespected your team
Anthony,
right here, right now,
Anthony,
and you
Anthony,
accept it.
Anthony,
Okay,
Anthony,
we have
Anthony.
to close the show because
After
they have series of meetings. So
after last season's
we have to close
performance,
the show.
sorry,
See
sorry,
you guys.
no, sorry to say, guy could just hand up that point. After last season's performance, no United fan expected us to even win those 4 games this season because we were shit last season. So I will gladly take any banter. Even now we are not decent. Fine. We got 4 wins out of 4, but we've not really played fantastic. We've not really had like a very good performance. So we need to see the performances improve. So I cannot sit down here and say because we won 4 games, we are the best team in the world. No, there is still a lot of games to come, and we need to improve as every game comes. And that's what I want to see.
This is a football guy.
Oh my
But your
God.
guy Tony
Deji, you know what?
will beat
Deji,
and get excited.
You know what? Ola is his own man, he's a podcaster here. But again, I don't push my own wills to them. He's a podcaster here. He has his own opinions. Good. But you know what? I'm bringing war to you next week because, bruv,
Bro,
the things you're going to see next week, Deji.
Tony,
Oh my God.
let me be
You're
real.
going
Let
to
me just
wish you're
say
not
it.
on any stream ever.
Let me
Because the
let me
ammunitions I'm coming with.
let me just
The,
let it land right
oh
now.
my God. Deji,
You
the
can pick,
ammunitions I'm coming with.
bro.
Bro, you might run away, bro. So
I
just
don't
be
care, and
prepared.
you can clip this. Bring all your cheerleaders. Bring them with the pom
Not my
poms,
cheerleaders. I'm bringing in idols
and the
here,
mini
bro.
skirt.
I'm
We're not,
bringing in
and
idols
hold on,
here,
no one
bro.
makes me laugh.
I'm not bringing in like
These
no, no,
guys
no. I'm
are
not
his
bringing any
boys.
lightweight who will come
Let
and
me let you laugh,
who will
Ola.
come and car to you and bend down to your
Let me
wheels
tell you
and
the
bend down and kiss
credibility
your
of
ring
the
and
people
tell
that
you you're a god.
Tony's
Bro, you're
bringing.
not a god here.
Listen,
I will
listen,
challenge you, Dejispurs. But this
Ola.
time I'm bringing help to come and
And
outgun you.
Tony can back me on this. He's gonna bring potentially Ozzy Guna. Let me tell you this. I was on the show.
Did I mention any names?
Listen, I was on a show with Ozzy Guna about 6 months ago. I said to Ozzy, "Look, bro, he was giving all this smoke.
But
All
why are
this,
you talking
all this
about
crap.
Austin Gunnar here?
Listen." And
I've
then
not
I
said
said to
anything
him,
about him.
Tottenham's gonna finish above Arsenal. Tottenham's gonna finish in the Champions League. No, you're delusional. You're talking crap. When I then bring it to Ozzy Guna a couple weeks ago in Tony's chat, Ozzy Guna said it was luck. Can you imagine? Look at this guy. That is the level of people. So what it shows me is that people can come on these shows, these streams, pump their chest, say whatever they like, but facts is facts. When I said Tottenham could win the league or Champions League, look at him, he's crazy, he's mad, he's this, he's that. The reason why I made that statement was so that down the line, people don't say Deji jumped on the bandwagon. That's why I have to make my statements early so that I can say, look, I said this before we even kicked a ball. So what can you say? These guys have been sitting on the fence, ain't got the balls to make predictions about their own club, but they want to come at me because I got the balls to make predictions. And guess what? My prediction hasn't changed, Playboy. It has not changed. So bring the cheerleaders. Let's go toe to toe, Tony. I hope you're ready. Get your notebook out, get your pen out, and be taking notes.
Of course, I have my pen. I always have my pen. I always write things,
You man are getting schooled.
Yeah, no problem. Guys,
Emmy,
you know
I'm
what?
coming to Finland, bro. Emmy, I'll be at Helsinki Airport that Monday. And if Tony doesn't take time off work, anyway, because I'm gonna be blogging live in Helsinki, baby. Live in Helsinki.
Okay. You see what? You see this energy he has here. It will all disappear. It will disintegrate. Come not London Derby Day, this guy would disappear because he has a history of disappearing when they lose. He has a deep
Anthony,
history of disappearing. We want to close the show now, but what do you want to say,
Yeah,
Ola? We have to
I
go,
think,
Ola. We have to go. Did you ask
yeah,
meeting?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think in the preview to the sports Arsenal game, I think you guys should do like a starting 11 of both, like mixing both
Bro,
players
there is
together.
no
Let's
starting
see,
11 with
let's
Deji.
see.
Can't you see the
Yeah,
energy he came with? I wanted this
I
to.
can't. I
let's
can't.
see,
I
let's
No,
don't.
see.
no, bro. No, no,
I
no.
can't.
Ola.
We can't even
We
take.
talked
We can't
about this
even take Jesus in
backstage.
our starting 11. Can you imagine? We can't even get him.
We had this backstage. We had
Oh,
this
Deji.
backstage. Ola, we had this backstage that
Who
there
is
was going to be
Jesus
a
gonna
peace
replace?
today.
Who's he gonna
But this
replace?
guy doesn't like peace. He likes war.
Who
That's
does
why
Jesus
I
gonna
bring the
replace?
war to him all the time. He
Yeah,
doesn't like peace.
Who
So,
is Jesus gonna
but
replace?
no problem. Next week, I'm going to see you.
That's
yeah.
the only.
I've not
That's the
told you
only
anything.
guy I
Uh,
would
But
take.
Guys,
Deji,
please like, subscribe, and share.
Can't wait.
Please drop
I
your,
Deji,
can't wait.
next week.
drop your
Tony,
comments.
Tony, Tony,
Next week.
Tony.
Next week.
1st of October can't come quick enough, brother. It can't come quick enough. It
Yeah.
can't come quick enough.
Okay, good.
Taking away
Ladies and
your show.
gentlemen, you've heard Deji Spores in the flesh right here, right now. He's going to come down here to
I'm coming
grace his
more
show, which
hybrid,
is the Minority Report for the Not London Derby preview. Me and
bro.
him,
You're
and
coming
I'll
on
be
your
having
show.
special guests who will be coming down here with
I'm
me.
coming on your show.
You
We
know,
stayed in
it
private
might be
line.
Ryan, it might be Ola, you know.
Benz.
So let's see what's gonna happen down there. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Don't
I'm
care.
going to be tomorrow, guys. I'm going to see here. I've told you of my new epiphany. I've told you of my new rebirth. Instead of going out there to fight wars with other people that would not necessarily listen to me because of the way our club have been bastardized, by this negative and toxic
But
people.
they're telling the truth.
Instead, I'll be fighting the wars deep within my club itself and its fan base within itself, to spread the message and to spread the gospel of Arsenal Football Club that yes, we can be able to do it. Yeah, we can win the league if we want to. It's a mental thing. Are we going to win the league this season? I've not said that. Are we going to be in the conversation for the
Well, like
league?
you heard this.
Yes, I have
And
said
you heard
that.
this
So,
nonsense.
I will leave that story for another day. But tomorrow, I take
Bring
the
forward.
first step of my epiphany down there to North London, North Side LDN show tomorrow. Join me there, 5 p.m. UK time. You just have to join me there tomorrow because I'll be going down there and I'll be schooling North Side LDN about what it means to support that badge, to support the club, Arsenal Football Club. Guys, you just have to join me tomorrow, 5 p.m. on Not London's channel.
Yeah.
On our new show we have together, is coming back here on
Going
a
to
on
war.
a return match. It's going to be war,
War.
guys. You just have to come.
Yeah.
Ola,
War.
round up the
I don't
show with all
care.
of us here.
I don't care.
Yeah. Like it's good. It's good to have the panel. And sorry if I can go through some comments. Like Prince Fuad said, Tony and Deji Iswo. Bagam said this is a proper derby stream. Most are soft nowadays, which is true. Fuad, make sure you are available to clash Deji, unless you are
Bagaf, you
chicken.
have to be here. Prince Fuad, you have to be
Yeah,
here. Bagaf, you
yeah.
have to be here. When
Why not
when
Mikel
this guy
Arteta?
it's his words.
Leave my
Why
work.
not Sport says Arteta out always? Why this was says here we need to have a special with Deji. Like I said yesterday, I got respect for Deji. He stands for his cause, and I respect that.
Respect for him.
Please Fuad, I schooled for 8 months, bro, and I think we've had a great show, guys. Please
Fuad, make
like,
sure you are
subscribe, and
available to
share.
clash Deji. Prince Fuad, shots
Subscribe, and
fired. You
share.
heard that, Prince Fuad.
Like,
Prince Fuad, you heard that.
I
Shots fired.
I would say everyone really enjoyed the stream. I just sat back and watched it back and forth with DG.
Well, don't worry, bro.
As
I mean,
usual,
we're coming.
and that's
Unfortunately,
and I can't wait for the North London derby, and I think that would be a cracker.
wait.
And hopefully, I don't want I don't want anyone to win. You guys should drop the points so I can go further on the table. But it was a nice show. Thanks for having us, guys.
Thanks for
Can I just
having
make
us,
a last
guys.
comment?
And
Can I
guys,
just make a last comment?
Yeah.
If Tottenham draw with Arsenal, it's a rubbish show. Rubbish. We're not doing anything. Not
Guys,
grimy, that's
you
fine.
can catch me right now because I just finished the show with Babs and David on the Red Devils channel, and now I just had a little bit of a nickel, just an example, a little bit of
Yeah.
a little taste of what is going to happen in the Not London Derby preview next week. You just have to join us tomorrow. I go to Not London show to go school him tomorrow, so you have to join us 5 p.m. It's our new show. We'll be doing 1 week on my channel, 1 week on this channel. This week is on this channel. Tomorrow
Mm.
you'll get all those details. I'm going down because now I now run with new cats right now
Yeah.
from West London, CFCOG. Big ups to you, brother. I'm going to his show right now. We're having because I also talk boxing too, so we're going to be looking into the preview between Chris Eubank Jr. And Conor Ben Jr. Today, right now.
Like
So
and
you guys, if you
subscribe.
like
Like and
boxing, you can
subscribe.
join me. Like,
Yeah, like
subscribe.
and subscribe,
Dejispurs has
share.
his new channel. Dejispurs has his new channel. Just take his name, Dejispurs, and search for it down there on
Right.
YouTube. Is
And
my friend, is my brother. Apart from this,
so
little not
and
London Derby rivalry we
Connie,
have backstage, is my brother. Ola
Connie,
is
you
my brother.
reminded
Look
me.
for his page and go like Ola's page.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ola, shout out to Deji Sports. We love them both. We're all brothers here. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I
Shout out,
just to
yeah.
say that I'm looking to go live on my show after the North London Derby. So hopefully, yeah. So I'm going
It's
live
gonna be pushed
after the
back.
Derby, and it's
It's
and
gonna
it's
be
only
pushed back.
fitting. It's only fitting that man goes live after the Derby. But no, yeah,
Yeah.
Smiley of Smiley Entertainment, of course, is a
Yeah.
podcaster here. I have a show with him tomorrow, but I'll let you guys know the time when
Yeah.
that show is coming up.
out,
Smiley of Smiley
out,
Entertainment, brother.
Paxton
I'll see
Road,
you
Yeah.
baby,
tomorrow, brother.
Paxton Road.
Respect to Prince
Respect
Fuad.
all. Thank you, everyone.
Respect Prince
Respect
Fuad.
Prince Fuad. Respect Chelsea Dan.
I'm
Respect
sorry, of course.
CFCOG. I'm coming to see you on your show right now. Respect Smiley. Respect your Sportsy Kalateta. Bagav.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Bagav,
brother.
yeah.
Bagav. Thank you
Amy
very much.
Baba,
Thank
Amy
you
Baba
very much.
also.
Amy Baba, thank you very, very much.
No,
Monse, thank you very, very much. Anthony Herbert, thank you very much. Legs Ronnie, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Cheesy Tube, I love you. Cheesy Tube, I love you. You
Uh,
know that from the heart. Chelsea Dan, big ups, brother.
he
You're,
legitimately loves
you're
you.
coming to the show very, very soon. Chelsea Dan, to be nice to see you.
Chizzy Tube is
Bagav, thank you
a
once
Spurs
again.
fan, by the way.
You said what?
Chizzy Tube is a Spurs fan.
this is mad.
All right, guys. On that note, Craig AFC.
Yeah.
Big ups
Craig,
to you,
So,
brother.
big up to Craig,
Always
bro.
supporting me.
Each and every
Always
time.
supporting me, Craig. Craig AFC. Thank you. Thank you for always coming to, love up our show here, bro. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that, bro.
All right.
Craig AFC, shout out to you. Big ups. Guys,
we go.
we'll see you guys, tomorrow, when I go see Not London and have my own show here with Smiley. Well, me and
Tony,
him
man, I've overrun.
premiership.
No, I
Thank you
haven't.
very much and have a nice day. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Big